Deep and a length to Glow Mad Pagan Dance, and Shortery is the tail ender, 8 lengths from the leader, which at the 600 is Ranpassa. 3/4 on Generation Gap, a length away is Adora. Whiffs over on the inside, getting a nice run. They were followed by All Stormy, Shy Smiles, hard at it on the outside. 2 to Shortery, moving up 3 wide, and they were followed by Pagan Dance, and Glow Mad's at the rear as they turn. Generation Gap, the immediate challenger to Ranpassa, is Adora. 3 out, about to issue its challenge. Whiff is looking for a split and getting it now. Further back, All Stormy and Shortery. Generation Gap at the 250 went to the front. Whiff goes to second. Running home well as Shortery. Isadora can't win at the 200. Generation Gap the leader. Shortery, and on the outside Pagan Dance with Whiff. Pagan Dance is the one with Shortery. Pagan Dance and Shortery shot past the other pair. Pagan Dance ran to the lead. It's a boulder for the bookies. Pagan Dance. Pagan Dance wins the money, a length on Shortery. Whiff ran third, followed by All Stormy. Generation Gap with Isadora. Shy Smile. Next term was Glow Mat, and Ranpassa cut up to finish at the rear.
Numbers 7, 3 and 6 as called by Paul in race number 3. The winner number 7, Pagan Dance, ridden by D. McClune. Second number 3, Shortery, Shane Dye. And third number 6, Whiff N Pain. 7, 3 and 6 as called by Paul Ambrosoli, race number 3 in Sydney. Now, Jem was talking about Jamie Evans riding Sir Stanus in race number 4. In fact, there is...
So they can angle out to these jumps that are against the outside rail, the first couple of jumps that come up, and they're off and running. And on the outside here, Mary Bow jumped out fast with Questland and Sir Stanus, and they'll lead from Wavendon, balancing up towards the first, and over it they go. And wide out, Mary Bow is the leader from Questland, Sir Stanus. Wavendon coming through with Linera. Then Charlie's Price, and further back in the field, Kanahai. They're followed by Just Return, and Commission Red dropping out to the back with Kanahai, the stablemate second last and last. Mary Bow has crossed over. There are 6 fences coming down the steeple lane on their first round, and Mary Bow out wide is just the leader. Now the grey Wavendon is pulling his way up on the inside. They're wide apart. Over that first down the lane from Questland, Linera, followed by Sustanis the outside. Here's the second fence coming up, and Mary Bow landed on all 4. Jumped it like a cat there, about 3/4 in front. Wavendon getting up on the inside of him. 5 or 6 further back, Sustanis, as they balance for the third. Oh, he hit it with everything, Mary Bow. Questland got into it a little and coming down towards the 4th one down here, and the grey jumped it beautifully. Wavendon a half in front of Mary Bow. 3 to Sir Stannis, a half Just Return. 2 further back then to Linera. On the outside of it, Questland. 5 to Charlie's Price. Commission Red, and tailed off Kanahai, tucked right into it. Wavendon gave a good exhibition over the last of 6 fences down the straight, and with about 2,000 metres to go, he is the leader by 2 lengths to Mary Bow. 3 to Sir Stannis, a length for the back, Just Return. A length and a half then to Linera. Questland on the outside of it. 4 lengths Commission Red, Charlie's Price, and 8 lengths to Kanahai, who can't keep in touch today. He's tailed off. Into the back they race, and heading towards the hill. They'll climb up the hill. There are 2 at the base and 2 on top, and they've got about 1,700 metres to go on the steeple course, and the leader Wavendon by 2 lengths to Mary Bow. 6 to Sir Stannis, 2 to Just Return. Questland out 3 deep around the outside of Linera. On the fence there is Commission Red. 4 or 5 Charlie's Price, and last of all is Kanahai. Here's the one at the base of the hill, and they've got about 1,450 metres to go, and Wavendon over it beautifully. Mary Bow tucked into it again, and Wavendon's out about 5 lengths in front. Just Return and Sir Stannis have run by Mary Bow. Oh, the leader hit that one with everything, going up the hill now, and they race up with about 1,150 metres to go. Wavendon by 4 lengths. Sir Stannis, the favourite, went up second, a half then to Just Return, 2 to Questland, 2 for the back, Commission Red, Linera, then Mary Bow from Kanahai, and Charlie's Price last of all. Coming to the double at the top of the hill here, and the leader is Wavendon. He comes to the first of the double, handled it well, about 6 in front of Sir Stannis, a length Just Return, 2 to Questland, a gap then Commission Red, Linera. At the next one on top of the hill, and Wavendon landed about 4 lengths in front. Sir Stannis going out after him as they come down the hill now. A half then to Just Return third, 2 to Questland starting to get into it. 5 lengths further back in the field, Commission Red, 2 then to Kanahai. Then came Linera, a gap to Charlie's Price, and Mary Bow will get in very, very late. 950 metres to go as they come down with 4 fences to get over. They'll have to swing out wide to jump these fences against the outside rail with about 850 to run. Wavendon about a neck in front, now a length in front of on the outside Sir Stannis. 2 or 3 to Questland, Just Return, and then Commission Red. Over the 4th last, and Wavendon landed about a length in front of Sir Stannis. Coming up to the 3rd last fence, 600 metres to go. Wavendon jumped it well. Sir Stannis on the outside having a crack at him. Questland running on from Just Return. They look the only chances now from Commission Red. Coming around onto the steeple lane, 2 fences to to get over 450 out. And Waventon kicked away 2 lengths in front of Sir Stannis. Here he comes to the fence that claimed him last start, Waventon. He comes to it over it well. A length in front. Sir Stannis wishing course. He goes back to his inside. Here's the last fence coming up. Waventon jumped it well in front of Sir Stannis. Questland got into it. Just returned back on the inside. He's all over the shop, Waventon. Comes through the course proper now. Oh, the rider's lost the irons. That's why he can't control him. Sitting up on the last, like the last of the straight backs. What a great job this is on Waventon. He's 4 lengths in front of Just Return and Questland. And this boy won't sit down for 3 months after this, but he's got the money. Great effort. The rider of Waventon without any irons over the line by 4 lengths. Just Return second, 2 lengths to Questland third. Then further back in the field, Commission Red. Sir Stannis followed by Linera. Well back in the field then came Kanahai. One has dropped its rider here, tailed off as Merry Bow. Rider of Charlie's Price on his feet. He came to grief for the second last fence. What a fantastic effort here by Nick Harnett, the champion jockey, losing his irons. Must have been after jumping the last. Yes, there it is. Harnett all but out of the saddle. What an incredible effort. So no irons after jumping the last fence. You've got to go back to the days of Tommy Corrigan, 1860, to find him a jockey sitting up like this. Harnett has kept this going without the irons to the line. And the crowd loved it. Waventon, no irons, Nick Harnett. Fantastic effort to beat Just Return, number 3, ridden by W. Londrigan, and third is number 4, Questland, and that's the reason that Waventon was weaving from side to side after jumping the last fence. He was catapulted forward of the saddle, Harnett, on this grey, and in trying to get his position back into the saddle, he's lost the irons. So he's guided this horse to the post sitting bolt upright, and I think tea time will be around the fireplace now, served on the mantle. Fantastic effort by this outstanding jockey. We saw him in the steeplechase last week on Vim. A great ride there when the horse appeared to be gone with about 1,400 metres to go. And here he is chatting to the rider of Sir Stannis, Nick Harnett, as he comes back now aboard Waventon, which fell at the second last fence here at his last meeting. He's probably going to win the race that day. But he got over the second last without any problems, but he bungled the last, and that's when Sir Stannis and other horses tried to switch back from behind him. And Nick Harnett, who captains the Australian team against the English riders in the series that will commence next Wednesday, has got his feet back in the irons now. But he could sense victory coming through the gap when he's still a couple of lengths in front, but the irons had gone. It was too close to home to try and get them back, and he just sat straight up like the last of the old-fashioned straight-back jockeys and kept the horse going, using the whip, had the whip in play, looking most uncomfortable, but the horse didn't lose any ground, and he's returning to scale now, and this will be well received by the crowd here. Not a big crowd, but an outstanding piece of horsemanship. Something we haven't seen in a long, long time by this champion jockey, Nick Harnett, as he pats the grey horse Waventon down the neck and brings him back. Waventon defeating Just Return and Questland.
Moved up quickly, and I noticed Barbundy tumbling in. Ready to go and racing now. Out a tidy start too. One of the best away, Barbundy, which has had good solid support. It came out running, led by 2. Ruckle's Choice second, Daring Star, Romantic Crusader on the outside. Costly Illusion wide. Up on the inside, La Bombay Zare. Going with it too was Sir Ivor Tan, and they were followed close handy by Brumby's Run. There's another one snookered between horses. Aravinda gets into the clear now. Claws around the outside, tracking up Red Robin. 2 lengths further back in the field, Quan Star is one of the last as they work onto the side of the course. Getting back in the field, Balmoral's Ace is wide. Back on the inside, Stormy Cardo, about 15 lengths off the lead, Irish Gambler, Princess Navia. They've strung right out. Down the side, they race to the 600 now. Barbundy, which has had solid backing, led a length, Costly Illusion, Romantic Crusader. 2 or 3 away, Daring Star, winding up around Ruckle's Choice. 4 away, then Aravinda. 4 lengths further back, Sir Ivor Tan. 3 to Red Robin, and Forget the Others as they come to the turn, headed by Brumby's Run, but it's Barbundy plain sailing. It's going keenly in the going on the turn for home 2 in front of Romantic Crusader. Aravinda trying to get up on the inside with Ruckle's Choice out wide, Daring Star and Costly Illusion, but Barbundy, it's going along like a duck at the 200-metre mark. Oh, it's got web feet. It shot away 5 in front. The interest will be in the Miners. Battling on the outside, Daring Star, and on the inside, Ruckle's Choice, but Barbundy, the further they go, the further it's going to win by. Barbundy sails to the line and wins it by about 7
11 lengths. Second, Aravinda. Third, Ruckle's Choice. Romantic Crusader, Daring Star, fifth. Then came Stormy Carter, made some ground. Brumby's Run, Quan Star, Long Gap, Costly Illusion, Irish Gambler. Further back in the field, Sarabatan, Red Robin, followed by Balmoral's Ace. Then Claus, followed by La Bombay's Air and Princess Navalas.
Barbunty is absolutely bolted in race number 3 in Adelaide this afternoon, and the winner 5, Barbunty, ridden by Tassie Pegasus. Second, number 4, Aravinda, S Price, and third, number 11, Rackwell's Choice, ridden by Ricky Peach. 5, 4 and 11 the numbers after race number 3 in Adelaide. Now they're ready in Sydney. They've just jumped.